YouTube? It's your guy, Not Your Average Trucker, back at another video. Pissed off as always, man. Drivers, yo. I have a CDL as well, but drivers are dumb, yo. I got this Mack truck, day cab, 2019. Just bought it last week. Put a driver in it. In this day cab, there's a button. As you can see, I'm following it because it's being towed currently. There's a button in there, yo, that says emergency engine stop. That's what this shit say. I got a driver here in Charlotte that thought it was a good idea. He says he was looking for the four-way flashes, the hazard lights. But instead, it's this big, bright red button that says emergency stop. This motherfucker pushes that button. He does this at 10:30 p.m. I guess he tried fiddling it around with it until about midnight. And then he calls me. I'm knocked out sleep, right? This is about 45 minutes from where I live. I drive, I get out here. Sounds like whatever that button is, it chokes out the fuel. So I tried priming it. It's a full tank of fuel in there, so he's not out of fuel. And no matter what you do, it just acts like it's starving for fuel. It's a Sunday night. Calling all these roadside people. Nobody wants my business. Because it's, you know, by the time I'm calling people, it's like 1 in the morning. So technically it's 1 a.m. on Monday. Finally, a roadside guy decides to show up. He can't figure it out either. He's never seen this button. He's never seen this button. He hooks his little handheld up to it. There's no codes. He tried priming it just like I did. I mean, this shit is hilarious, right? So I run to the nearest truck stop, which was like 10 miles away, even grab a can of freaking starter fluid. That doesn't work. So it's clearly all electronic. It's like that button has to be connected to the ECM, which tells it not to fire up the fuel injectors or not. I don't know. It's shit's crazy because we can't. Yo, they actually open. I didn't think this spot was open yet. That's hilarious. We can't figure it out. So I called, a multitude of people. The freaking roadside guy, the bill was like $800, even though he didn't get it to start, just because it was a night and weekend situation. And in Charlotte, man, I made videos about that before. They got mandatory minimums. A call-out fee plus a 2-hour minimum plus it's night and weekend. So long story short, no matter what, he was getting paid. And reaching around, calling, I need a tow. Can't get a tow guy until, what is it? This tow guy showed up at 6:45 a.m. Mind you, driver had been going through that whole ordeal since 10. I dropped him off at the crib and I just been sitting in my car waiting on the freaking tow guy to show up. He finally shows up. Likewise, Mack opens at 6 a.m. So I'm calling Mack. Mack's never heard of this button either. Mind you, I bought 3 of these. I bought 3 of these damn trucks, identical, and they all have the same button in there. So it's being told to Mack. Mack has no idea what I'm talking about. They just gonna freestyle, I guess, once it gets there. I'm gonna try to track down, because I bought this at a dealer, but before I put my name on the truck, you can faintly see the name of the previous freaking company. So I'm gonna try calling them to see what kind of booby trap they got on this thing and why any human would even press that button. Shout out to these mofos at Mack. But I'm annoyed, dog. No sleep. I've been up overnight. Dropped that drive off. I think he's fired, yo. I get it, mistakes happen, but middle finger to you and middle finger to your goofy ass mistake, because I'm pissed off over this, man. Just bought this damn truck, and here it is in the damn shop because you goofy. Why does that button exist?
350.
Well, good news is, took less than 10 minutes for the Mac guy to figure it out. Bad news is, I'm out at $800 for a roll call, another $350 for a tow, and I was up all night for some dumb shit. Turns out that that button activates a valve that's right in front of the fan that basically restricts the airflow. And so whenever that valve is pressed, that button is pressed, that valve activates, and you have to pull that valve back in order to allow it to start again. Even though the mechanic there at Mac had never seen it before, I guess he's very mechanically inclined, because he figured it out in no time. Yet the roadside guy was there for like 3 hours just riding the clock on me, man. But it's your guy, not your average trucker. Everybody out there, keep your head up, man. Yurt.